Yes, drum nerds, how's it going? I'm going to talk a little bit quiet because I'm currently filming in the basement. It's my final night in Canada before I have to do this whole journey back. But what I would like to say, like, subscribe, smash all those buttons and bells. I don't know where they are, but just you know what to do. You know the score. So you've got it right. It is a Junna and a Led Zeppelin. I'm psyched for the Led Zeppelin. I'm so happy somebody's finally suggested it. Love John Bonham. Also, yes, today's sponsor is the Waterfront. They're not paying me to say it. Come to Amherstburg, go to the Waterfront. Old-timey, family-feeling, community kind of business. It's just great. Over 52 flavors of ice cream. Boo Boo Bubble, Heavenly Hash, Moose Tracks, Rum Raisin, Tiger. Just get there and get some. It's amazing. They didn't pay me to say that. I just love them. They're great buddies of mine. You didn't come here for ice cream sales, though. You came here for some drums. Let's do it. I don't know what to expect. Nothing, apparently. See, right there. I'm loving the wood beaters. I'm loving the wood beaters. They give such a great tone. Now listen to those wood beaters. Listen to this and go and listen to something that you very objectively know are felt beaters and plastic, and you'll hear totally different sounds. We kind of really pulled that back tempo-wise, unless it's my computer. Oh, that double bass pedal fill. And the hands. That was delicious. See, you got bucket of sugar honey iced tea. Bucket of. Sounds like it, doesn't it? See, if you can say it, you can play it. It's quite a, and I like the ebony head and those pushes. Nice. See, that totally just shifted. It was like, here's a bunch of breakdown, and oh, by the way, I'm going right into this beat. But the first beat sounded very, or at least it made me feel, at least made me think of the kind of, like a surf beat, you know, early Who, you know, early kind of Who and maybe Beach Boys and stuff. That surfy vibe with the bop 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 bop. It just, yeah. Comment below. You tell me what you think. Just that thunder rolling bass pedal, gorgeous. I have nothing to say because I don't need to say anything right now. I'm all over the place. I feel very disjointed because there's all these fills. I'm not having a negative statement about that. It's very much, drummer from Cream, Ginger Baker. God, I hope I'm right. I'm so flippin' tired. Please don't slate me in the comments below. But there's always a fill every bar with that guy. God, I hope I got that right. Self-doubt when I'm so tired. It's a very good sound. Good? It's an amazing sounding snare and ride. It looks like it's a custom, but it's a Sabian, so it may be kind of their version. I don't know if it's like a Paragon ride. I think that was pretty up here. But my point is, it's very bright. It's very articulate. Delicious fill on the foot. Oh, and those pushes and stabs. And that. Right here. See, you saw her. That was hands, feet. I'm always talking about it. But that's the signature of a great drummer from a good drummer, you know? Aside with let me point out, great place to pause too. Let me point out, just because you can do fills with your hands and your feet doesn't make you a great drummer. I misspoke. That is indicative of a great drummer, but timing, feel, musicality, dynamics, and there's so much more that goes into it. But I'm making a point, so yeah, hopefully you get my point. I'm loving those. That. It's like looking at a little tiny girl cartoon, just in the faces. If you go and watch some old Here stuff, he's making all those faces. It's amazing. It's great to watch. Did that happen? That did. Let me double check that. Okay, it did, because I know sometimes we get overdubs and stuff, but no, that was the proper fill on this there. Not that I'm doubting your question, I just... Love the China. And a bit of a rotundundo. So we're slowing. So here you go, rotundundo, if I'm saying that correctly. Just call it the rit, I think. You're slowing things down. So everybody's pulling back, you're winding down to ba, right? So you go da da do back da da da. You've come down all together down a staircase. Think about going down a staircase. I love that fill on the hats too. Those toms as well sounds gorgeous. And I'm not a fan of pearls, but those sound really nice. See, I want to hear that tom to feel that low end. Well done, Junna or Yuna. So that was Genghis Khan, Iron Maiden. There's not a lot I can add, because it's amazing. It is. It's great. It's all mic'd up beautifully. The only thing I don't like about pearl drums, and I think you find this in some drums as well, is where the arm mount for the tom goes into the shell. You know what I mean? Am I the only one? Maybe I am. I don't know. I'm just not a fan of having the arm go through. I'm more of a L bracket kind of guy, you know, sliding on. Because even DW makes full shells, zero holes in it almost, and it's just a suspended mount, I think. But yeah, that was fantastic. I'm sorry if I don't seem as excited as I am. Again, really tired. Spent a lot of the day catching up with family before leaving tomorrow morning. And I should be in bed now. But Zeppelin. So that was Junna. That was amazing, as it always is. Let's crack on. I don't even know what's going to happen here. I'm just going to get blown away because I love Kashmir as a song. Put down below, comment below, favorite Led Zeppelin song. Me, I'm going with Black Dog. I love the beat. You tell me what your favorite Zeppelin song is. Send it down below. Let's have a healthy and happy, friendly discussion. I think Kashmir is that song debated of the slapback on the bass drum. I think Kashmir's that slapback where they say like, oh, it was done in a staircase in a hallway sort of thing, and it was just the reverb bouncing back. And some people have said, no, he did double kick it, and it's an emphasize. So there's always the debate of if it's a phantom kick coming back or if it was an actual played, secondary note. Tertiary? That's 3, I think. Let me know what you think, what you believe, and if you actually know for facts, if you were maybe there helping mix it or something. Or I love this folklore though. Either way, let's get some bottom. Oh, that's all kinds of dirty in the best way. Was that a Dan Electric? Dan Electric or a record box or something. You just can't not air drum this. It's so filthy. really simple fill. Listen to the dynamic control that Bonham has on that. That's not just a roll. Here we go. And he comes right back to the hat. So he's done a fill to take you away. Nope, I'm coming right back to the hat. It's just class. Oh. Oh, and he's got that kind of timpani side drum. You see, look, now this is an 8-minute video, so I'm gonna get through it. I don't need to pause. But keep it simple, stupid. Kiss. I learned that at ACM at uni. And this isn't to be rude. This is more of like an epiphany. That's the most basic beat. One kick snare. So basic and fundamental, but the feel that man injects into it is on a whole different planet. Because everybody's like, oh, play out, that's fun, and let me just play it around. Now, Bonham, class, just class. Oh. And he always refused to acknowledge it too, if I'm not mistaken. In interviews, very seldomly would even do them, I think. But he would always just bat away people giving him this praise. But fundamentally, top 3 drummers, in my opinion, you're looking at Keaton, John Bonham, Neil Peart. Not specifically in that order, but I think they each have their own crown to wear. And I know there's loads of fabulous ones out there. But this is one of the godfathers of the drums. Let's just be real here, you know? Oh, fudge. Oh, there's so much things. Oh. And that displacement. This is a cashmere bit that I love. Now we're gonna get those Bonham famous rolling triplets, but on his bass pedal. Now think of this, 1979. The foot control this man has. I'm getting passionate as hell. The foot control the man has to get those rolling triplets and doubles at a single pedal at that speed with that rudimentary technology. Okay, passionate rant over. I'm going to try and point it out because this is live, so he might do more or less. Right there! Come on! Stop class! Oh, I'm so glad. I forget your name, I'm sorry, but I'm so glad you suggested me to do this. I love Zeppelin. It just, oh. See, it goes to a different level. It's just... Oh. And that cymbal, because he used Paiste, if I'm not mistaken. It might have been Paiste 303s. It just... Oh my god, I just need to take a minute. I'm sorry. Go take a minute. Come back. The sizes that man used, I think, fundamentally, just the perfect sound. And I am keeping this pause because I don't want to talk over Bonham's playing or anything. He deserves that much. The sizes he picked for drums, absolutely perfect sizes, in my opinion, for getting the best sounds. that massive, if I'm not mistaken, again, 24 by like 18 bass drum, huge, this big snare, and then his big rack tom and his big double floor toms. I think it was a 16 by 16, 18 by 18, or it was a 16, 16, 18, 16. And then he had that beefy, if I'm not mistaken, I have one over there actually, it's a 14-inch rack tom. If I'm not mistaken, again, I did know the specs. Just come on. Look at that thing. Yeah, that's a 14-inch tom for sure. Looks the size of his hair. Sorry, my mom's upstairs. That is the bottom triple coming in. There's like, I knew he was a god of drums. This is now really cemented though. Oh. And those stabs with the bass drum in it, to get that beefy fatness. Because a lot of times people just stab with the top and they forget the bottom. Oh, this man was just a blues genius. Because it is, fundamentally, you're looking at kind of blues. Dolled up in a rock style. Like, you can see where the roots are almost. This man must have been able to hold so much in his pocket because they're so deep. Because he's got such a deep pocket. Jesus. Oh my God. You know what? I'm going to say it. I am going to say it. Those fills when he's coming in. He's not late. He's not early, right? I will change the phrase now. Instead of a wizard, I will say a John Bonham is never late nor is he early. Rather, he is precisely when he intends to arrive. I've used different words, but you know the phrase I'm saying. If you know, you know. Comment below where that's from. But man's got a deep pocket. It's such a tight, gorgeous fill with such dynamic range. And no, I'm going back. No, you're getting that. There, kind of. You can kind of see. Bob taught me that. If you're a Bob student out there, comment. I love you. I hope you're doing well. Rest in peace, Bob. But that is a Bob head. His pointer finger is slightly ahead. I'm not saying he was taught by Bob as such, but what I'm saying is that is the hand over a stick of a very competent, very well trained, versed, knowledgeable drummer. This isn't just somebody picking up sticks hoping for the best. This is an elite athlete in the drum community. Because what that does is it allows for the best, most ideal fulcrum point for the balance of the stick and you don't choke it. You don't choke the vibrations of the wood of the stick, so you get the greatest tone. You get the greatest tone out of the drums. This is music. You can feel the emotion coming through every single one on that stage. Beautiful film. Again, nothing crazy in terms of like fancy crossovers. But we're gonna revisit that. That was a gorgeous, if I'm not mistaken, that was like a bad dude. There was a bit of flam. It sounded like it was getting into a 16th note, just hand to hand, but there were some pushes and stabs, and definitely swung triplets to a degree, I'm not mistaken, because that's Bottom's go-to. Here. So there were no swung triplets, I apologize. It was... Yeah, it was... Again, this is such about, like, again, and this is, if you ever at... Of course we're going back to that. That was Bottom Triplet 101 Central. Bottom Triplet, Blacketta. It's just foot left, right, foot right, left, or left, right, foot. Depends how you want to start. Are you going low tom to high tom with a low kick at the end? Are we doing a kick in the middle? Depends how you want to build it. But all it is, well, it's not just all it is, but it's the bottom triplet. Right, left, right. One triplet. It's a Swiss Army. You got the Swiss Army triplet. Right, left. Right, left, right. Left, right, left. Right, left, right. Left, right, left. Let's take that and make it on our foot, because Bottom's a genius. That's not literally all it is, but it is pretty much. Yes, you are looking at a Swiss Army triplet, right, but right, left, right foot. You make that additional arm just as a foot, that's it. But with such grace. Just beautiful. I mean, the man invented a fill. Come on. He's got it named after him. Gong! What a journey. Yeah, what a journey. All I can say is we're not worthy. Honestly, that was fantastic. I hope you stuck to the end. The only Zeppelin story I have, very briefly, if you're still here, thanks for sticking around. Like and subscribe, you great drum nerd and nerdess. I have a buddy who works in recording, and he does some and quite a bit actually work with Mr. Plant, and one of the drummers that they were working with kind of sprained his ankle, rolled his ankle, did something, And my buddy gave me a call and he was like, Colin, you might need to come into the studio tomorrow. The drummer's out, possibly out of commish. We need you to come in. And it would have been to do something on a track with Mr. Robert Plant. And because obviously the guy is not a clown, this drummer that is, he did like a full Dr. House, I guess, and he just pounded back some pain medication so he didn't feel anything, because it was his hi-hat foot, it wasn't his bass drum foot, so he could still kind of either step or hold it down. It didn't fully impact him, and then I got a call later on, almost midnight, 1 o'clock, and my buddy went, yeah, sorry, he's telling us he's committing to this. And then in the morning, I said, just let me know in the morning how it goes. And then in the morning, he was like, yeah, your man's just taking loads of painkillers. He's not missing this gig, so I'm sorry, but we don't actually need you now. But that was my moment of just, holy crap, am I actually going to be able to play the drums on a track with Mr. Plant? That is unreal. So that was my experience. That was my exciting moment. Let me know if you've had anything similar, like that dude who got to play for The Who on that concert when Keith Moon just took a bunch of horse tranks and went kaput. It's 26 minutes. I'm so sorry. I need to get this uploaded and go to bed. Thank you so much for sticking around. I hope everybody's doing well. I'll timestamp it. Right. Be well. Stay safe. Keep your stick on the ice.